Good afternoon, everybody. This is the Wolf Driver coming at you live, actually from inside the dog bus. Only one thing missing here is the dogs. Where are they? Well, this is kind of an interesting story, and since everybody here is part of the Wolf Driver family, I figured I would let you in on the secrets. And by the way, I'm not driving, obviously. That would be Jim. So, we are just leaving Washington, D.C., where I have become the proud new curator and owner of the Presidential Pet Museum. Hey, Mimi, how are you? Great to see you. Thanks so much for joining us. So, lately, over the past few months, I know I've been a little tough to reach, a little obscure out there, and I apologize. As I said yesterday, I've still been doing all of my dog activities. All the wolf pack's been getting all their exercise and all the adventures we normally do, but unfortunately I haven't been able to share them because of one of the big projects going on in Wolf Driver land, and that is the acquisition, like I was just talking, and becoming the curator of the Presidential Pet Museum. And what that is, it's a museum dedicated to telling all about the president's pets, from George Washington to President Obama, and now President Trump, our latest president, it will deal with. And it tells really interesting stories and has a lot of the memorabilia associated with it. For instance, one of our presidents, or a few of them actually, had horses. There were cows in the White House or at the White House lawns, birds, alligators, all kinds of interesting stories and interesting animals that are part of our great American history. Of course, many of them have had dogs. And actually, I believe it's only a handful that didn't have dogs. And there's, yes, hello, Saskia. I hope I'm saying that right. And thanks, Mimi, I appreciate it. And actually, the presidents that didn't have pets didn't have such successful terms, for lack of a better description, and there's more on that at the presidentialpetmuseum.com. And actually, the Presidential Pet Museum has also been featured on a lot of major media networks, as well as it was a freestanding pet museum in Virginia and in Williamsburg, actually, and in DC, I believe. So we hope to bring that back to life sometime soon in the near future. But in the meantime, it's going to live on the internet. And Claire McLean, who I have gotten this stuff from and just met with her here in Washington, was actually a dog groomer for President Reagan's dogs. It's a very interesting story, and actually she kept some of the hair from, I believe it was Lucky, was their pet. Your Coke's going off, Jim. I have to find out more, but it's actually on the website. And it's pretty interesting. She's an artist too, and she had made some of these presidential portraits of their pets using some of the dog hair, so it's really kind of wild, for lack of a better description there. But all this stuff is going to be included in the museum, and again, this is a part of our American history, so it's really interesting. And it's going to tie into the Wolf Driver very well, because we're going to be talking about the dogs of us, or the dogs of the U.S., famous and heroic dogs. All of our dogs are heroic in some ways, and of course they're all dogs of us. We love them dearly. But the dogs that have gone beyond what we might expect, doing heroic deeds, serving in the military, even the sled dogs, from Balto to the famous sled ride that saved the village from the epidemic, because he was able to they lead the team of sled dogs to get the cure in Alaska, to heroic dogs of today, and that'll all be included in there as well. So it's really interesting, and I'm going to tell how I've sort of honored that tradition through the Wolfpack and how they do their journeys, and they're not pulling in the same capacity of a sled dog, but they're actually running alongside, and that's something all of us can participate in. And of course, you can learn more on the Wolf Driver related websites. So this is just a quick update. It's kind of exciting, and there's going to be all kinds of stuff for children as well as for us adults to get involved with and to learn about and to be interested in. So I'm wishing everybody a great day. I'll be back with more live broadcasts. We'll be doing my Wolf Driver famous adventures too. But this will all be featured, all the presidential stuff, on the website. And it will all be part of the Wolf Driver family of websites. So I look forward to seeing you. And I want to thank everybody again for being part of the Wolf Driver audience. And I hope to be live with you soon. Have a great day, everybody. This is the Wolf Driver signing off.